好了，我们欢迎关景市长，大家都很熟的嘛嚇。今日係咪要講？有冇人聽得明廣東話、國語、英文？三聲道。Okay, yeah, let's start. So good morning. Welcome to the press conference for the first Kung Fu Film Festival in Canada. So I'd like to, on behalf of the association, I'd like to welcome His Worship, Mayor Scarpiti, Regional Councillor Alan Ho, the Honorary Consul of Malaysia, Henry Lee, and thank you for all the media and the sponsors for coming to today's event. 我很快的用国语讲一下哈，就是很欢迎大家今天来到这个功夫电影节的那个新闻发布会，谢谢大家。So everybody knows this is a very nice place. So I just like to acknowledge the owner, Michael He, for sponsoring this nice venue for our event. 这个是很漂亮的一个人脉那个私人会场，所以我很感谢那个主持人麦哥赞助我们今天这个场地做这个记者会所以如果你们往后这么多记者，你们需要有办任何活动的话，可以找他联系他。
Maybe you feel very confused. Connie is Connie Paul, and now it's Connie Lee. Connie Paul, no problem. Anymore. Good morning, Your Worship, Mayor Scarpiti, City of Markham, Regional Councillor Alan Ho, Honorary Council Harry, and we're very good friends. On behalf of the Board of Directors of the Canada-Hong Kong Intercultural Association and the功夫Film Festival Organizing Committee, I extend my warm welcome all of you to attend this morning press conference. And first of all, I want we are just to co-organize the film festival with Hong Kong, the Southern Film Cultural Foundation, and the Silk Metro Organization Limited from Hong Kong. They bring 7 iconic Kung Fu film to screen in Canada. The film screening 50 years, from 1974 to 2024. So the films primarily produced in Hong Kong. Many people may not know the Kung Fu cinema has deep roots in Hong Kong. Let you date back from 1950. I think you're so young. 1950, in Hong Kong, a series of movies. Wang Fei Hong, Wang Fei Hong. It started from 1950. It's from Hong Kong. At that time, we call Mo Happy. So hopefully I can speak some canons. And 60. We have 1960, the Shaw Brothers, the Zhang Qi they go, one armed swordsman, and then Wu Ganjun Dragon In is very famous at that time. And going to the 70s, I think this is one of the milestones. Everybody knows Bruce Lee, Lei Xiulong, he brings Kung Fu, this term, Hollywood, to the Western society. So after Bruce, and then going to 1980, Jackie Chan, and even though he's a very famous movie star, Sing Long. And then Jack Lee, Lady His. Today, we see this Lady Jack Lee. It starts from 1980. Going to, I just sharing with the history of the Kung Fu film. 2000you see just like 徐克 and a series of just like 東方不敗等等 and then you know 當然人甄子丹 the Ip Man and going to you know Andy you know you're famous King Tiger and Hidden Dragon you know this film got the Oscar Academy Awards. So at that time, Kung Fu is not well known over the world. And until 2024, last year, I think everybody will know, there's a very, very hot movie, Kung Fu movie. They got 29 of the warriors, warred in Kowloon War City, Kowloon Sing Zai Wai Sing. Oh, this one is a very wonderful. I know the last few weeks. This movie already got the 9 awards for in Hong Kong, 43 Academy Films Award ceremony, and then including the best movie and the best director. So this is the Kung Fu Film Festival will be officially begin on May 31st, coming next week. And this is we celebrate the Asian Heritage Month. This festival including today, June 1st. The first May 31st, we will at Mark Curran Cineplex Cinema VIP. After the opening, we will follow by screening the Shaolin Temple, this film. I tell you, this film is first premiere in North America. Because they use, why you say, because already they make it for, we call 4K digital remaster. So that's why you will see a new face of this film. Afternoon, we will move to Scarborough Town Centre, Scarborough Cinemas. Then following was a 3 film movie screening on that place. That's the Martial Club, and then Ip Man 3, Ip Man, and the kids from Zealand. And next day, June, we already have the other 3 films screening, same as Scarborough Town Centre, Scarborough Cinemas. The first one is, I hope I may pronounce it, Akiko Hapeido. So we are very happy that that's one of the actors, Wong Yan-sik, he will come to our opening ceremony on May 1st. Hopefully at that time, maybe he makes some Kung Fu to show you. He is the level 7 of Hapeido, I don't know. Okay. And the second film, I just want to highlight this film, is Shaolin Temple. But this film, different from the first screening, that one, this already made with the, right now is AI, AI package again, a new face also, as like a mini version, just Donghua. And we will happy that to invite York University student and Toronto Film School student to watch it with their head. So we want to let them have it together to show them to know more about. We want them have the school to explain this screening and learn about the intersection of traditional filmmaking and modern technology. So that's why they are not students who attend this film. And also, every stream, we also have a Q&A to let the people, no matter the audience and or student, can communicate with our, is this a director? They are from Hong Kong and some special in movie making. And the last film I want to highlight is what we expected is 2024. That's a Sing Zai Wai Sing, the Kowloon City, War City. We will have our closing movie on June 1st. The last film will be there. So before I close the speech, I want to thank you very much of our organizing committee, and also I want to introduce that Aaron is our film festival,功夫Film Festival co-chair, and also Henry is our committee member, organized. They put a lot of effort to let this event come true. Of course, I was very thank you, friend. Has a very busy morning to come to join us. Thank you very much, and thank you. Hopefully you enjoy the festival.
Thank you, Connie. So next, may we invite our event chair, Councillor Ellen Ho, to say a few words.
Hi, good morning, Your Worship, Honorary Henry Lee, Connie Fong, and the honored guests, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, welcome you all to this inaugural功夫Film Festival Canada 2025. By the way, my name is Alan Ho, York Councillor for the City of Markham, and I'm also the chair of Markham's Culture and Economic Development Committee. It is my absolute honor as your event chair to stand before you today as we celebrate the power of cinema, culture, and cross-border collaboration. This festival is more than just a showcase of breathtaking action and martial art mastery. It is a bridge between Hong Kong and Canada, a vibrant exchange of story and embodies the spirit of chivalry, wisdom, and perseverance at the heart of Chinese culture. As we gather during Asian Heritage Month, there's no better time to recognize the profound impact of Hong Kong's legendary Kung Fu films, which has captivated audience worldwide for over. His name is Lee. Because China has a big population. Li Wang Zhang Li, Li Wang Zhang Lam. That's why Li is the biggest family name in the world. Of course, we also have Wang Gada, Wang Yanzhe. Yeah, you can see that Wang is very, very famous too. This film has carried the sense of martial virtue, 谋德, 武德. 非常的重要 and a message of resilience and justice far beyond their origin. I want to extend my deepest gratitude to the Southern Film Culture Foundation and the Canada-Hong Kong Intercultural Association for bringing this extraordinary event to Markham, Ontario, and to our honorary chair, Mayor Francis Capiti, who is very supportive of all kinds of cultures, in particular Chinese culture. Otherwise, well, tell me, who can sing, Shanghai Town? Their mother tongue is not Chinese. Amazing. And well, talking about our special guest, Wang Yanzhe, who will be starring her hero for joining us, in the celebration. This festival is a milestone for cultural diplomacy, one that strengthens ties between Canada and Hong Kong in film, sports, and arts. So let us immerse ourselves in this thematic treasure, honor the artists to shape them and carry the lessons forward. So thank you so much, and let's enjoy the festival. Thank you.
Thank you, Councillor Ho. Next, may we invite His Worship, Mayor Scapiti, to say a few words for us.
Well, thank you very much, and good morning, everyone. Lei Ho Ma, welcome to everyone. and a real pleasure to be here with my colleague, Regional Councillor Alan Ho, of course, Honorary Consul General Henry Lee, and of course, Connie Fong. And I want to thank the Canada-Hong Kong. I made sure I could call her that. I had to ask twice, but to Connie Fong. And a special thank you to the Canada-Hong Kong Intercultural Association for your leadership on this. And I also want to, as you did, recognize the Seal Metropole organization as a co-organizer as well, along with the Southern Film Cultural Foundation, and thank both those organizations for co-hosting this amazing festival. I'm so happy. I did not get a chance to tell this to Regional Councillor Alan Ho, but I am so happy. This is the first time that we're having the Hong Kong Film Festival, Kung Fu Festival here in the city of Markham. And I'll tell you why. As a young kid, even with Italian parents, I used to watch Kung Fu movies with Bruce Lee. And I won't tell you how much furniture I broke because I used to do those moves after watching the movies. It was something that I watched as a kid. You just get so immersed in those movies, and in many ways was my first exposure to Chinese culture, right? Because through the films, the stories, you got to see a glimpse of that. Growing up as a young kid here in Markham, I never knew that we would be hosting the first Kung Fu Film Festival right here in the city of Markham. So I'm very, very pleased about that. A wonderful way to share this rich tradition. I mean, yes, going back to 1974, it covers 50 years, but obviously the martial arts has been such an enrichment of Chinese culture for thousands of years. But the movies give an opportunity to showcase that. And it's a wonderful, really, these are masterpieces in so many ways. One, because of the Kung Fu moves that I used to practice as a kid in my parents' home, but also the cinematography, the way that it is shot, because it's very, very challenging, as you can appreciate, to film something that is so fast moving and yet captured in a way that the audience can appreciate the talent of the Kung Fu masters. So I am very, very proud that this is taking place here in the city of Markham. I am so disappointed that I will not be in Markham during this festival. We're going to be up in Ottawa having Kung Fu with a lot of politicians. If we don't get the money we need for certain projects. But anyways, we have actually, it's a national conference of municipalities, the Federation of Canadian Municipalities, and as a member of the Big City Mayors Group, I have to attend that. So I apologize. I'm so disappointed I will not be here, but I just say thank you to all of the organizers for bringing this here to the city of Markham. And it is wonderful to be the honorary co-chair with Regional Councillor Alan Ho. And I know after I come back, Alan and I are going to try some of these moves at the council meeting. I feel like today, there's a little bit of a setting of a movie. I feel like a fight's going to break out any time right now. We'll just practice this. But congratulations, and wonderful to have Grandmaster Wong as well. To be a part of this. I think that really demonstrates and validates the importance of this festival. To have someone of his caliber come and attend is absolutely an honor for all of us. So thank you, and again, congratulations to the organizations, congratulations to the sponsors, and please wait till you get home after you watch the movies, okay? To try any of the moves that you see on film. Don't disrupt Markham on the way home. But I really want to say thank you. You know, this is the beauty of Markham in particular, but certainly of Canada. We have welcome people from every corner of the world. And people have come here certainly for their own personal life, their own wanting to make a better life for themselves and for their children. But what value we get as a Canadian society is that we get to enjoy these wonderful culture and traditions of so many people from around the world. So things that we used to see as a kid on a television screen are now happening in our community. And you get to experience the world right here in the city of Markham. That's a treasure. It's honestly a treasure. And more people are appreciating and valuing what we have here in the city of Markham, that enrichment, the opportunity to learn from each other, the opportunity to value what each culture has to offer. And now that's not only appreciated by people who came here, but now the kids who have grown up in this community, and sometimes maybe they go away for university or they go away for a job, they always say how much they miss Markham and what it has to offer in arts and culture, in the culinary experience that we have here, in the wonderful films that we get to enjoy. So it's with great pleasure, and thank you for asking me to be the honorary chair. It is an honor for me, and hopefully I'll be able to demonstrate my Kung Fu moves later on after the press conference is over. So congratulations, one and all. And I'd like to invite Connie. Give you one as well. I just have a couple of certificates. And also with the Southern film culture. They're in Hong Kong. I'll get you to accept on their behalf. This is like the Academy Awards. And also sealed Metro Cuba.
Yeah. You're a committee. He's a committee member.
Okay, so
you're a committee.
So they're and Alan here. So you get in the middle. You guys get in the middle. You walk out the side. Yes. At the end of the conference, we'll show the loops.
Thank you, Your Worship. Actually, we have been promoting this event through Block.co, thanks to Make Good Impact. And actually, some Kung Fu artists, they learned about this and they're here today. The Dragon Lord, the Dragon Lord say they want to check us out. So we want to probably invite them to show us some move, but I think there are a lot of delicate pieces here, so I don't think they're going to do any somersaults or anything.
I don't have the money to pay for the furniture.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you
for having us.
Yeah, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure. So my name is Jaya.
And my name is Jonathan.
And we are a team of martial artists, filmmakers, as well as performers based in the GTA. So I used to live in Markham, actually, and then I recently moved up to Newmarket. But I'll move back. I'm coming back. I will.
It's okay, bro. It's okay.
And where are you from?
Yeah, I'm actually from Maple, Ontario, so very Italian area, but Asian dude living in an Italian area.
And yeah, so I actually just got back from China like 2 nights ago, and one of my
Not even, bro.
actually, I think less than 48 hours, and then my friend sent this on one of our group chats, and I was like, holy crap, like that's literally exactly what we do, right? So Dragon Lords, we are a YouTube channel, and we all grew up watching old school Kung Fu movies, so everything that you guys will be showing, we have watched more than probably we can count. And so to us, martial arts and martial arts filmmaking is not only an art, but also I think like what you guys all said before, it is a form of diplomacy and it's also a form of cultural exchange because Bruce Lee opened the door to Chinese culture, you know, I think in my opinion, way better than any political or any international, you know, like any bureaucracy could, right? You know, because it's through art, it's through filmmaking that connects everybody. So I think martial arts films and just, you know, it's such a great and beautiful way of sharing Chinese culture across the world. And yeah, we just grew up on it and we love it so much.
I'm not sure if any of you have seen the Yip Man series by Donnie Yen, probably some of the most famous Kung Fu movies, but in Yip Man 4, he moves to the States and some of the Chinese there don't want him teaching Kung Fu to Americans, and he said that shouldn't we use our martial arts to show our culture and change foreigners' bias against us, and now we live in Canada where, like you said, Mr. Scarpiti, that there's so much culture around us, and I'm grateful that we live in a world where everyone is welcome and we all like to exchange our cultures and just share what we know with everyone else.
And that's exactly why we have this team, because we seek to basically bring that back. Because, you know, in the last 20 years, martial arts movies have kind of been going on a downhill, unfortunately. And so we don't want to, you know, just be alive and, you know, do nothing about that. So, you know, we're all trained in traditional Chinese martial arts, and we, you know, we both study film as well. So what better way to bring martial arts movies back than, you know, starting with us. And then so on our YouTube channels, we create short films, right? We would choreograph fight scenes, we would do stunts, you know, like I see that table right here and, you know, like he's got to hold me back or else I'm going to jump on this and break it, you know, like we all have that love and passion for martial arts filmmaking.
I think they're going to need security because I won't be holding you back either. I will be jumping on said table.
Yeah, so that being said, you know, we're both really huge fans. I mean, the entire team is, and, you know, so that's why we're just honestly so happy that we're doing this. Like, you guys are doing this, and, you know, like, never in a million years would I think this would be happening on my home turf, even though I moved to Newmarket. Markham's still my home forever, always will be my home, so it's just, I'm so grateful for this to be happening during our time, and I love it, you know, we love this. We love this.
Thank you guys for giving us this opportunity, and we are just as excited as you are for the festival, and we hope that maybe one day we'll be on the big screen, and with enough work, let's get there. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I think, would you like to have a photo with the mayor?
Yes, please. We gotta show some stuff, bro. Oh, yeah.
I gotta watch you rip my pants. I have meetings this afternoon.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for dropping by. We'll chat later, okay? Your team are so welcome to our festival later on. So probably you are wondering what other movies are coming to the festival. So we have the opening movie, which is called the Shaolin Temple. 少林寺是1982年的那个电影。So we have 2 video clips from the original director and assistant director greeting from Hong Kong and China.
條紀念嘅機會。咁啊，少年時咧係一幫完全唔識得電影嘅武術運動，同埋一幫完全對武術好陌生嘅即係電影工作者，結果咧創造咗奇蹟，就拍咗一部幾十年都可以俾大家歡迎嘅電影。希望大家咧歡喜呢兩部電影，謝謝。
Hello， 各位加拿大嘅朋友，大家好。我叫施榮平，我係電影《少林寺》同埋《少林小子》嘅副導演，我亦都參與編劇嘅。咁咧就呢兩部電影咧都係分別拍於1980年同埋1980年嘅。咁到咗而家咧已經係40幾年啦。咁所以咧可以講係一個好古老嘅電影。咁亦都佢亦都喺而家嚟講咧，佢都有啲新嘅意思喺度。咁好希望借住呢個機會咧，同大家喺呢度見面。
You see, they were directing this movie 40-something years ago, but they still look so young, right? So practicing Kung Fu, it actually helps. So from this generation, let's move on to the next generation of movie members in the industry. So next we have the action designer of Shang-Chi, The Ten Rings. 接下来我们有一个贺词，就是那个象棋石丸的那个动作设计师，他的名字叫雍力。
My name is Young Lee, and I'm an action designer / filmmaker for blockbuster films. You know, in Kung Fu cinema, how a character's fighting style is often reflects their identity, because how they fight tells us who they are. This is something that Hollywood picked up from Eastern storytelling, which is why we see films today like John Wick, The Matrix, and some other films I worked on like Shang-Chi and the Kingsman franchise. Which is why I'm excited to announce there will be a Kung Fu Film Festival happening in Toronto, Canada on May 31st. Let's go watch some Kung Fu, some ass kicking.
Do you see any resemblance with the honorary consul Henry Lee? 他是那个 Henry 的公子啊，他在河里在做这个电影工作的啊。So Kanye also mentioned about the Twilight of the Warriors, Walled In, that got 9 Hong Kong Film Awards. So actually this morning, our counterparts in Hong Kong, they managed to flag down 2 of the actors from that movie to record a greeting for us. So this is fresh, like a few hours ago. 所以我们那个九龍城站。
高潮將至，各位加拿大觀眾朋友，大家好，我係張文健張文。九龍城寨之圍城將喺個首席功夫電影節閉幕展映，期待熱血對決，祝願影展順利舉行，圓滿收官。
跨越山海，功夫相人。各位加拿大嘅觀眾朋友，大家好，我係盧志強。九龍之圍城將會喺加拿大首屆功夫電影節閉幕之後上映，以武會入，希望呢個影展成功，圓滿落幕。
So apart from the opening movie of the 4K remastered Shaolin Temple, one of the highlights of this film festival is the AI rendered animation movie that will be one of the features. So we will have a trailer on the animation that's done by AI.
Okay.
And you obey this.
It's coming soon. So if you want to watch more, then you have to come to our film festival. So, so one more special thing about this film festival is we are not selling any tickets at all. Thanks to all the sponsors who are supporting this event, we can invite people and give out free tickets for them to watch all the movies. So in addition to that, we're hoping to give more people the chance of enjoying movies and also learn from other cultures. So we sort of squeezed every drop out of the sponsors to make this happen. And so today we have Slappy here. Thank you very much for supporting us. So, and also Hong Kong Economic Trade Office, who's also one of our sponsors. So we have two clips from them that we'd like to play. So make sure they get the attention they need, and they will keep on supporting us for more events to come. So I'd like to have a word. Our technician, actually, he's a volunteer with us.
Every morning is a new dawn in Hong Kong, fueled by fresh ideas and endless energy. Hong Kong is looking ahead, home to communities from across the globe. Hong Kong is a place that speaks your language and shares your aspirations, with unrivaled access to mainland China and connected to everywhere. Hong Kong is a place to live, to love, and to succeed. So come and say hello, Hong Kong, and let's look ahead together in Asia's World City.
Thank you very much. Thank you for our sponsors. So on top of that, we are doing something very special that I thought of. We're giving away 100 charity movie passes for two people to watch all 6 movies if they do a donation of $200 to either the Cherish Integrated Services or Under the Banyan Tree. So we're hoping to have some funds raised for these two charities. So we'd like to invite Kyoko Leung to say a few words for us about their services.
Yeah, Kyoko, I'm from... It doesn't work. Yeah, got it. Okay, good morning everyone. I'm Kyoko Leung from Cherish Integrated Services. We are an organization, a charity organization serving people with developmental disability. We're rooted in Markham. And thanks to our mayor, Stan Scabidi, for all the support. And then we're very fortunate and very privileged to be one of the beneficiaries of the Kung Fu Film Festival. This is a very, a very special meaning and connection with Cherish, because we started with an organization first serving a lot of second generations from Hong Kong immigrants. So that's why, but of course we are expanding to more different culture, because Markham is a very vibrant and very inclusive community. So we're serving more than Chinese right now. But we started with a lot of Hong Kong people, so that many of our staff and even our trainees speak well Cantonese. And so that's why I can't wait and then to bring more families and our trainees to watch these wonderful movies. And thank you very much. And then try to support, more movies, Kung Fu movie, and this is our culture. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Joseph. Next, may we invite the Executive Director of Under the Banyan Tree, David Yong.
Good morning, Your Worship, honorable guests, and ladies and gentlemen. I'm David Yong from the Under the Banyan Tree Center, and it is my privilege to be here, to be representing Under the Banyan Tree on behalf. I'm really glad to be one of the beneficiaries of this event, and hopefully this will bring happiness and joy to our students, especially in the developmentally disabled community. Under the Banyan Tree has been around for almost 23 years in Markham, and we have been serving our community with different age group and also from different ethnic background. And we provide day program from 9:30 to 3:30 every day. So even our students really enjoy watching the Kung Fu movie at our center, just behind this building. So definitely we will invite our students to participate in this event, and hopefully they will bring joy to all of them. Thank you very much.
Thank you, David. So now it's Q&A time. If any reporter has any questions, 所以我们所有嘉宾已经演讲完了，所以如果有任何记者有问题，可以现在提问。那如果没有的话呢，就记得我们要捐助这2个慈善机构哈。然后我们很感谢这个人脉中心可以提供这么好的场地，还有点心给我们所有人享用，谢谢大家。So thank you very much for coming. So we look forward to seeing you all at the Markham VIP Cinema next Saturday. Thank you.